Among for in Olaroti means the gods are not to blame. There is a catchy aphorism in there. Or see, if crocodiles eat their own eggs, what would they not do to the flesh of a frog? And they bet you so be a kunere. On one dofu, ubi also a dono. What is the kakako warren on wakuno? Ada ye beda so ye betu so be a kunitamfo de. And ye be a yes kind of dibukuno and a tune or the bebono. Or bury any monoso. So the issue about people killing each other in relationships. Enka empanyufo se senka enigye esekete na odo ekoda so a asumdue nko a. Eni tie de ben ene kote bayira homom. Let's get chatty. Now the issue of spousal killing. Tragic ankasa. Ene ye be kire adwin e wo sa channel we so. Ye da sori ne eti se ye se obi ekun ne yire ana obi ekun ne mpena e wo news so a. Na obi akoma atu. Sometimes arouse anger cry in some people, especially when ye beti so obi ekun ne girlfriend. Nipa on ware no. No say asembia benti watwese kan ana etu ekun sa partner na. Then it even arouses anger in some people. Na eden e kofa sa nyoma we nyina ba. Ye ya dwene nie. There is the issue of entrapment. Say oba bi ni obema bi wo ho. Na oba na aye na dwen say me pese me entrap sa obema we. Say the be obe ware me because me feel say my clock is ticking. Nyina na mi nyini bema bi amama kwan eni ti bema we mahu ni die. Kwan bi so say me man e ware me. Eni ti me ne den I will entrap him. Maybe I'll just seduce him, get him to impregnate me, and then at the end of the day, marry me in the process. But this is the issue about entrapment. Bible mukre woho. David onwa nemba Ammon ene Tamar. Ammon became so obsessed with onwa kasani nuaba Tamar. Cheso onhu di onye we onwa kasani nuaba ho. And then what did he do? He faked sickness. Said the bear knew about never be a and then at the end of the day, more or less he raped his sister. Or he had his way with Onwankas and Nyaba. Who read the Bible now? Omeetia says after he got his way with his own sister, and when she obeyed his sister no more than he loved her. Said he initially no doni Nyaba na atona dwendwen or ye bibie nyi onhu kwan a wonfa so obenya ni Nyaba no. Later on he hated his sister more than he loved her. After the love na say infatuation no turning into animosity. That is what entrapment does. We impo the no do ni nuaba no na ono ankasa entrap no na echiri animosity bam. So imagine bema umma ono ankasa entena say convincing who say no me do ba we mpese me na settle. Na wa fa kwan bi so entrap sa bema no. Yes, he can get you pregnant. Yes, maybe all the pregnancy now a trump card and until he will marry you at the end of the day. But trust me, when you fall out of such relationship, animosity na no, it will be something that you cannot bear. Sa bear mana or so door no after the 18 and you saw a honor be who the true colors of this man. And until a same ketua be and can say a buffoon rise to a certain level no. After the near tree two, near Tresekine. Was a war entrapping no, I'm an hour because your clock is ticking. O clock now feel say ticking, be maybe a mawakum no. After the one trapping in the year and the most sitting starting say grow no. We be one is our clock na ticking after the time out because Bema no kumwefu as so. Then you are dead and gone. So what was the point of the entrapment? And then there is the other issue of milking the other partner. Obano nimse Bema we onye me class or a taxi driver or a carpenter or a mason. And ya dear Sabema we may worry in any way. But a binifie and what do a lot of young ladies do these days? Ombeka Joseph and increase soon a young kwasi sooner, then nam dear young kwasi anam. Obema Sabema we invested in the education in either the career, is it the so de oban wako to a jumum. And I say education or bali pays you no Sabema no bet the gentleman 2 years says he carry. And after all the investments, time after year, say school I walk away, what graduate, be man same person me worry. Or say krachi wo nye me class because me call university no and me course our training college we makoko hu memo mani abie e chen wo and there is no way I make pina mo worry me really. Okay, sa be man say in sato sekan so ana ofatu a obe clip simple because wajeje no ama na investment wo mu and now you are telling him say onye me class. It doesn't work that way. Ye chirikoko a yini ne ma enti na yetu ene emrante ne mbaba wafo bra mo sha ase na so wo hwe na relationship we it is not a relationship that you intend for the long term. Manipa nti ase so that there is no investment. Yes, there are a member so a wo hu oba foforo. Yes, say member ebojaka. Then men refuse to think with the brain. Bema nya bojak pe adwene we nya ne think money bio. Atena no. That is what takes all the decisions. And at that time, the sika biya eda himfa obekwa kwatama ma se fa jena fa yes adi we say school na woku se adwuma na opeso osua o obe invest in you because at that time atena no and adwema no not the brain. And you will invest it. That is the time I also change and say krachi titia break because me plan ni odi no they are not in tandem. And me course pathway. Other than that, so you now you say, oh, wait, or you told again, Timeji Ginedi. Obeji Ginedi, at the end of the day, say, oh, so Chesa will take it a manner. Oh, he gonna clip you, most definitely. So we need to be careful the way we go about our relationships. There are some, because if you ain't, unfortunately, you blame ni be about bad time. Or bad time, the pan say me baby. If you ain't, okwa no di biaba okwa no di biaba no obatan hwe ne hwe ha yesu opanyi due matemante enti obatan nimpa se mebai ogigi obi but ontu ne fuma ni nyai obehwa mana kwa kwagigi aba at the end of the day say imkofo ni mienu in that relationship no falling out no ba animosity no grow to that level na be ma twese kan ekun oba na afi obatan asan de ntuma aboniyam abuduku no afi willing and edru so osun adentia yakume ba but at the time na course no you could have done something about it. What could you have done? Ebi o hu say baby ade ne kono enkoyi because sometimes oba time nimpa say me babai nipa oni no relationship no cry he's a married man or ye bema ono so te ne yere ho but wabe hu baba na one ne hyehye ho no oba time wo so hu onka ho hwe because oba no kwa odi biba e ma bi sunsu ofie enti mahu but me hu ye minyi mani so mu nyina ye mpanyimfo I mean they are all of age, they can take their own decisions enti so obekọ so ahwenhwe han at the time ade ne be blow through a certain level no ekoba bi abeka wankasa there is no harm so wo hu say ade ne ekoso ne nkoyie ebi at the time no feel say wo kan oba na ebe ha no but all boa in the future because you are preserving her life. It is better so be can ne bro who said the echo ni nkoyi especially on a married man echo out. Nothing should stop you from going to that married man. Now me know who say me who the echo so no many nye ho yem fancy here. It is better that way and then you preserve your daughter's life than so be her ha because your kwa or the bibe fie. Now at the end of the day obeko the beba ne say yakume ba no because there is a falling out. That is not the ideal relationship situation. And into you, we should put an end to it so that we will preserve you be alive. We usually say women are their own enemies. Adentia because oba awunim se sa bema we or yire. But because nyoman ketinkiti e wunya fi no ho kakra o wa wan ma wunti wosi no metare no ho tarepa. Ene so no ano obepe me nti me de onya me a me de metare ho. That is it. Oh yes ano one here no wu nso ejina wachi no obom etwen because like we said ebeya kwakodu a certain level bi animosity be setting in one here na wu a na eben wono evangelist oduro nyame fa the cleanse ye he is no more asemba kwa na otaika boni a wudi a unya so aketua ntempa obi yire obi kunu eno okotare ho a ye ntwen atemu dawo ye chiwa fast ne ayama wo ha na okọ
atupe bibekun atupe bibekun atupe bibekun atupe bibekun atupe bibekun atupe bibekun atupe bi de obekọ bonsam chem
But bisa ho sɛ sɛnka yɛ wo na ɔyɛ original wife no ɛna obi nso tetare wo kunu ho saa na ɔfind out anka ɛbɛyɛ wo da anaa. If the tables turn na so obi de yɛ wo break you home a, how would you feel about it? And then the last part is the issue of cheating. Sɛ wohwɛ studies a offer mmaa 10 a ɔmo kunu no ma cheating on them a, about 8 of them will be able to forgive their husbands and move on. But the reverse is not the same. Obema and the yere cheating on him ehu yie pa. Offer mmarima 10 a ɔmo yere no cheating on them a, 8 will not be able to forgive. There will be a falling out. Ɛhɔ no ɛnhwɛ tuo bɛbam, ɛnhwɛ asekan bɛbam. Ɔno bɛrima no deɛ wanya de osuro nyame a ɔbɛkɔ abɔnten akɔwe girls ni bi pɛpɛɛpɛ. Ɔmo kɔ nso ɔmo mfa ɔmo size o, sɛ nkwalaa no na ɔmo bɔ ɔmo saa. Wokɔ ka ɔmo sɛ kaa dada yɛ de battery mo na sparky. There is no way ɔbɛte aseɛ. Ɛni nti obi de bɔ ɔnwom. Sɛ wogye obi girl a ne de, nanso yɛgye wo girl a anaa yɛwe wo girl a ɛyɛ rough. So in the issue of marriage, the sanctity of marriage is that both parties, man and woman, need to give all the reverence to the marital institution. Say my family kunechi, my family yechi, when the other party finds out, and in same baby neighbor, and most of the time, obetiane say yes so watwese kan, okune yire, okune kunu pause, cheating abem, me yire fa mechi. Bema no de on tiase, there is no way a bema no betiase that. We are not saying or we are not holding brief for men. Say bema de eche ne yire say wakako cheatia or every right so unku ne yire in free ho. No, it is not right. But what we are encouraging is that as long as we are in a marriage partnership, let us stay faithful to one another. Yeah, advice in relationships. So what we a previous video on sex now we talked about it, especially when we are not yet married. Let us not use sex as a trump card. Maybe you use no as our collateral. You be say no any edema be must stay with relationship. You cannot use sex to make a man stay in a relationship or faithful in a relationship. Say, oh, me di ni nyina man and minim say me the man on kwadia, my relationship was so higher. It doesn't work that way. The more our the man no, the more any breaking the trust in the relationship. And inti munya ware ye na amoye na akire obehu se oni obi fufuru gina ho obo nkomo no na dwini mu no se de one ne ye na saa na oni asumasi so ye. And men have a certain sense of entitlement. The more we invest in you no who they say now you are mine. And inti wa ware wo on ware wo ye ne dia, especially on ware ono still who they say wo ye ne dia. Recently we heard the news, police in here you see working a girl. Initially, when we heard the news on the radio, we were all like, it was one of those things because you're tight, woman, you're radio, so be a girl. But then, when the other part of the news hit the wire, says, our police new class, I was saying, that is when everyone got disgusted. Say, no be a war, or girlfriend, or suspected, say, oh, cheat here, didn't know about treat to okuno. But that is how the whole thing works. Now he feels entitled because of the investment kakra wayo oba nunti. If you saw your media, and that is usually what happens in such relationships. And into if you saw or ne yere and into mention commitment from a boy. In such relationship, what's our oba no say a chiwa ready crash or person called warrior. One here just as a bear man and a married man on your relationship. You need to get his blessings because you have come to a certain point or was our sense of entitlement, no. Because yes, we be so chire na ne yirim be so nchire ne da. Eni nti wate aka so be di ankoni bi no. In that case, because of the oye man nti, ono nso so ye things e bi kura onye man yire. E bi an yire bi se diska wo fie kura so we niska wo ho, but wo bi se diska na wasende. Eni nti wo feel say wanya kwasi ampanyi bi. At the time wo feel say no, afei dey have got too far. Menya enkamatete me ho afi sa relationship mu. Afei dey wo say hene ha me ma wonko ono a ontimi ware onka na yire ho ono so mpeso be jawa ma wako enti akoye se kwakua lata twene no ubo ma miwu wa mbumzo wa piwu ho no wanya ne blessing na jealousy na bam na wakotwitu akotwese kan na yakun ato atwene obi anka wo prospective life a obetimi live a long life no na yakate ne short amount, all because of a wrong decision in a relationship that you entered into. So my advice is that there is no rush in getting into a relationship. A lot of ladies think say my clock is ticking. nyina na menyini baby a menyini duru de doctor for class wo nyini do a certain age now wo ye ebe how and into wo pe kwan bia so say you should get into a relationship through fair or foul means one here means na akwakofa so no na akwako wie wo. That is our advice. And the video no it is about relationships. Yema relationship no enye de nyankopon a prescribe yamaye. Let us be guided and make the right decisions because one wrong turn no na akwako wie wo. Thank you so much for watching this video and we encourage you to subscribe to this channel. When you subscribe ya subscribe na click your adoma so they be ya upload new video bia na onso saka. Thanks so much for watching. We out.